Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Syafa Mutiara Andina, and right now I will present you about the topic of Ayat and Hadits of Zakat. So, to begin with, I will explain you about the definition of Zakat. Zakat comes from the word az-zakah or zakah, which means growth, holiness, and blessing. It is called zakat because according to Islamic beliefs, it increases the money from which is taken and protects it from pests. And then, zakat is the portion allocated to the poor and needy from wealth. Zakat also is the third pillar of Islam. And next, the zakat wisdom. We can get a lot of wisdom from paying zakat. First, cleansing the soul of miscellaneous. Second, social responsibility. Third, property worship. Fourth, to obtain Allah's grace. Fifth, to get Allah's help. Sixth, condition for creating religious ukhuwah. Seventh, the character of those who prosper the house of Allah. And the last, the characteristic of a believer. And the next one is the zakat functions. The function of zakat divided into 4 parts. The first one is for the giver. The giver can get many wisdom from the zakat, just like I mentioned before in the former slide, such as cleansing our soul, to obtain Allah's grace, and a social responsibility. And then for the recipient, they can get help from the giver to fulfill their needs of their life. And then for the religion, by paying zakat, we can purify our religion. And then for the society, it can give rise to love towards others. And then move to the legal basis of zakat. The legal basis of zakat come from Al-Quran and Hadits. And I will discuss the Al-Quran first. There are several verses in the Al-Quran that mention zakat. I will give you 3 examples of those verses. The first one in the Quran Surat Al-A'raf verse 156. In this ayat, that have the meaning that Allah's grace is distributed to those who give zakat. So, to everyone that pays zakat, Allah will give His grace to them. And then, in the second verse, in the Quran Surat Al-Hajj, verse 41, in this ayah, Allah command us to do prayer and also paying zakat. But zakat is not something easy to do, because zakat is very heavy, because human nature is very greedy for wealth. And then, the last one is in the Quran Surat At-Taubah, verse 11. In this ayah, it said that zakat as a purifier of mistake and disbelief in the past. So, by paying zakat, it can be our purifier of our mistake and disbelief in the past. And the legal basis from hadith. There are a lot of hadiths that mention zakat, but I will give the example. The first one is from Hadis Bukhari. It says, I have promised to the Prophet ﷺ to continue to uphold prayers, issue zakat, and give advice to every Muslim. The second hadith is from Hadis Riwayat Muslim. It says, Islam is built on 5. Bearing witness that there is no God but Allah and Muhammad is the messenger of Allah, establishing prayers, paying zakat, pilgrimage, and fasting Ramadan. So, and the 5 points that I mentioned before is the 5 pillars of Islam, and paying zakat is one of them. So, the conclusion of my presentation about ayat and hadith of zakat, we as a Muslim should pay zakat because Allah command us in the Quran to do that. Rasulullah SAW also ordered us to do that too in many hadiths. And zakat have a lot of advantages both for the giver and the recipients. So that's all my presentation. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.